Chapter 9. Just showing what Argent's status looks like. Name: Nameless Demon. Title: Silver Semi-Primordial. Argent. Race: Archdemon. Semi-Primordial. Gender: currently male. No gender. Age: 649 years old. Hair color: short silvery light blue. Eye color: golden yellow. Skills: unique skill predator. Predation: stomach. Analysis: mimicry. Isolation: unique skill depravity. Corrosion: toxins. Corrupt: extra skills sage. Thought acceleration. Chant annulment. Appraisal: all of creation. Extra skill. Magic sense. Multi-layer barrier. Ultra-speed regeneration. Shadow movement. Magic aura control. Skills: thought communication. Paralysis breath. Poison breath. Body armor. Ultrasound waves. Steel strength. Body strengthening. Sticky steel thread. Supreme sense of smell. Heat detection. Intrinsic skills. Material creation. Possession. Arts. Haze. Thunder of heaven and earth. Magic bullets. Formhide. Flash step. Resistance, nullification. Thermal fluctuation resistance. Pain nullification. Physical attack nullification. Ailment nullification. Spiritual attack resistance. Poison resistance. Magic. Elemental magic. Fire magic. Water magic. Wind magic. Poison magic. Nuclear magic. Illusion magic. Spatial magic. Summoning magic. Demon summoning magic. While eating the corpses of the magical beasts, he saw one of them having a fragment. Hey! Even magical beasts have them, huh? I guess demons and humans aren't the only ones I should search from. Starting now. He grabbed the beast and started devouring it. And then, he felt a familiar feeling. Ho, Tilda, it's a big one this time. Here it comes. Wonder what type of memory it is this time. What the orcs attacked the ogres. Said by an old man who appears to be quite short in stature. Rimuru Sama the orcs number 200,000 inches, said a blue-haired man with a single white horn in his head. Rimuru Tempest. Ruler of monsters. I would like you to defeat the Orc Lord. A woman with green hair with vines surrounding her standing on the table. Stated. Ha ha ha. I will devour you now, said a being that has a face of a pig that is standing in two legs. His strength should be in the class 5 category. I can't die. But you will die. If I die, my sins falls to my brethren. In this world it's eat or be eaten. It doesn't matter that I am sinful. You're still gonna die. But don't worry. I'll devour your sins with you. Devour my sins? Yes. Not just yours, but your comrades' sins as well. You are greedy. That's right. I am greedy. Strong one. One who devours my sins. My hunger has been sated. WHO was that. Orcs. Ogres. What are those? This isn't Satoru's? RIMURU. Who's that? Is this a new person? SATORU came from a different planet. But the landscape looks like the cardinal world in that memory. Magic also doesn't exist in Satoru's world. So is it really in this world? Sigh. Whatever. I am going to Veldanava anyway. I'll just ask him about these memories. Argent then sprout his wings and flew to the northern part of the continent. The location where Veldanava was supposed to be in. Once he has reached the foot of the mountain, he could sense that the magicule density in the air is stronger than it was before. It was very dense. Humans won't be able to even reach where he currently was. He then flew to the top. A large dragon with cyan scales. He has 4 legs, 2 large wings, and smooth spines going down his neck and onto his back. An. Pulls don't look at Lucia. Also imagine Veldanava as 3 to 5 times bigger than in the picture. The aura it is releasing is so much that being beside it is probably suffocating. The dragon looked to the direction of Argent, who just landed. I seem to attract your kind for some reason, the dragon said, recalling the time a red-haired demon challenged him. So, do you want to fight as well? Asked the dragon. That is not my goal. At least not yet. Anyway, I would like to talk with you and ask some questions. Argent was trying his hardest to show politeness. Talk. You are a unique demon. To think that you would go out of your way to me. Just to talk. He stated, surprised. Very well. You pique my interest, demon. What is it you want to know? Argent then told him everything about him. From being born as a half primordial to acquiring memories from eating souls. He also said the situation with his soul being only a third in size than the average soul, as well as it being unstable and the probability of him dying for real when killed is high if not a given. Veldanava listened intently as Argent talk. He was quite surprised with the demon's situation. It was something so bizarre, so out of the norm, that he needed to know all about it. Once Argent was done explaining, he looked at Veldanava. My first question is, why was I born as a half primordial, when there is only supposed to be 7 of them? Second question is, why do I get these memories of the same person each time? Quote, these were all the questions Argent really needed answers to. Frankly, he didn't really needed to know. He just wants to know out of curiosity. Veldanava closed his eyes and pondered. The answer may be connected, he replied. Connected? Argent repeated, confused. Yes, connected. Here, let me explain. First, you being born, even if you weren't supposed to be. It could be a glitch or an anomaly in the system that I created. This system will answer your second question. The systems is called cycle of reincarnation. It governs the souls of the dead and lets them reincarnate into their next life. He stopped letting Argent process what he said so far. The words of the world manages this system. This system actually transcends time and space, meaning everything happens at the same time. Your soul might be from the future that was reincarnated into the past, a cheap knockoff time travel if you will. He continued. At least, that's my theory anyway. The memories that you say you keep seeing are probably fragments of your soul that got shaved off when you travel to the past, and each fragment carries certain memories of your life. So you're saying, those fragments and these memories are all mine, and that I am from the future. But just earlier I saw from a different person's POV, not the one I always see through. Argent explained. But you also said that this Satoru is from a different planet, correct? And this Rimuru is from here. That might mean this isn't your first time reincarnating. Veldanava countered. Of course. This is just a theory. If ever you see another fragment, before you devour it, bring it to me. I'll analyze it and see if yours and the fragment are one and the same. Veldanava reassured him. Aren't you going to kill me? Asked Argent, looking directly at Veldanava. Veldanava was wide-eyed. What makes you say that? He played dumb, pretending to not know the reason why Argent even thought of that. I came from the future. I am not supposed to be here. I might endanger everything just by existing and causing events that shouldn't happen. Argent explained his reason. Ha ha ha. Don't worry, I won't kill you, nor do I have any interest in doing so. In all of the verses that I created, time isn't absolute. Things may happen, like time travels which change the timeline. Though absolute points in time exist which can never be changed, answered Veldanava with a laugh. Verses. How many did you create exactly? Argent curiously asked. Maybe around a few hundred or around 1,000. Most of them are just test trials. Like creating what type of environments, what species will fit for the worlds, and what does a world need? Well, around maybe 200 to 300 of those worlds are probably working as a normal world. I added high humans, elves, vampires, and spirits in those worlds. Some magical beasts as well. The rest are just floating giant rocks with vegetation or a unique ecosystem. Quote, probably. Quote, yes, probably. I lost the ability to make worlds. And I don't really have time to inspect each of them. I see. Thank you for answering my selfish questions. Argent bowed. It's fine. It's fine. Although, we need to do something about your soul. Veldanava tried thinking of a solution. Go west from here. At the top of a flat mountain there lies a facility, said Veldanava. West equals Lumina's future territory. Facility. Quote, yes. In it is someone who can fix your unstable soul. He can't increase the volume, but he can make it stable so you can revive if killed. Really? Someone like that exists? Argent couldn't hide his surprise. That person is one of my first creation. He is assigned of populating the world with different races. His name is Twilight Valentine, the divine ancestor. If you're lucky, maybe you can find a body there that you can incarnate into. Veldanava suggested. I see. Thank you for telling me about him, Veldanava. The two talked for a few more hours until it was time to say goodbyes. As Argent went away, Veldanava could only look at his fleeting silhouette. Semi-primordial demon Argent. I never saw you existed in the future I saw. I'm probably dead at that point. Well, I didn't see everything anyway. Maybe something happened in the future that I never saw that forced you to change the past. But still, reincarnating as a semi-primordial demon. So you're the reason for the birth of Late. Wonder what will happen if I made you a full-fledged primordial. Will Late become one as well? And vice versa. Let's just hope you don't make me regret letting you leave Argent. Argent promised to come and visit him again. The two actually became good friends in that short span of time. Argent, not really in any rush, decided to travel by land instead of flying. It took him 10 days to arrive in his destination. Once he caught sight of the facility, two people appeared to confront him. One has the appearance of a youthful elf with green eyes and long green hair tied in a braid. The other one is cute silver-haired girl on the verge of becoming a woman. Her heterochromatic eyes glisten in deep crimson and light sky blue. When her lips part, they reveal a set of pure white fangs. An elf and a vampire. No, they seem too strong to be just some elf and vampire. Like high humans, elves and vampires are the other races living in the cardinal world aside from humans. Although they are stronger than humans, they have low birth rates. As far as Argent knew, they only number around a few hundred. They hide in settlements that are just for their kind. They do this to make sure that they don't decrease their already small numbers. The only reason I even knew they existed is because I caught a glimpse of a few hiding in human cities. They were using illusion magic constantly. One of the elves actually became a contractor one time. They ordered me to eliminate the humans crawling near their homes. The strength of the two in front of Argent are high. Hey, this can't be true, right? They have strength around class 5, maybe even 6, I'm not sure. I came here to make sure I don't die when killed. If I fought them, that would defeat the point of me going here. Maybe I could take down one of them in the skin of my teeth. But 2 of them? Yeah, no way. Argent raised his arms, showing them that he means no harm. I came here to meet Twilight Valentine. Veldanava sent me here, he shouted. The 2 women looked at each other. Then the elf went inside the facility, while the other one kept watching him. After a few minutes, an old man came out and whispered something to the vampire. The vampire went to Argent. You have been given permission to meet Twilight. Follow me. That was all she said and started walking back the facility. Once Argent got close to the facility, he realized how big the place really was. In terms of size, it is as big as a large stadium. As they walk inside, he caught sight of a lot of advanced technology. Some are similar to the broken parts he acquired from the destroyed Magic Empire. They entered a room that looked like a laboratory. Inside is a man with white hair, red eyes and signature fangs of the vampire race. You must be Twilight Valentine. My name is. Welcome. As you said, yours truly's name is Twilight. The name my God and Creator have given me at my birth. Given the important job of populating worlds. Given the ability to make races. Truly something befitting my status as divine ancestor. I see anyway, Veldan. Veldanava Sama. The one and only star our King Dragon. The one who created me. What has my creator want from me? Quote, I want to punch him. No scratch that I want to kill him. If he doesn't want to die, he better stop that. From the looks of it, this seemed to be a common occurrence. Argent looked around and everyone inside just acted normally. Although, the vampire seems irritated as well. Like I said, Veldana? Oh. Veldan. Shut up. Argent shouted. Let me fucking finish, you piece of shit. Quote. Oops, I snap. Anyway, I need help with my soul. It's unstable since my birth. Veld. Your creator said you could help me fix it. Tilda. Indeed, your soul does seem unstable. Oh. A demon, is it? And quite strong as well. Twilight finally got serious and used his eyes to analyze Argent. Well. We LL. Since Veldanava Sima brought you to me, I'll do it. However, he grinned, I'll fix your soul and even give you a body. In exchange, I want you to serve me for 100 years and supply me with your magicules. 100 years is not a lot. And supplying you magicules? Is it because you're a vampire? Argent asked. I wouldn't really call myself a vampire. As I said, I am a divine ancestor. The very ancestor of races. It's just that sucking magicules is an intrinsic skill of mine. And I place it to vampires as well. Explained Twilight. Either you serve me for 100 years and be a spiritual being that can be revived. Or refuse and fear the day you get killed. Twilight gave Argent his options. Just FYI, those 2 can kill you right here. Right now. Is that a threat? Quote. Hey. Not at all. All I am saying is, a lot of beings are capable of killing you. Sigh, I'll regret this. Alright. I accept. However, I'll have freedom to travel once every 3 months for 5 days each. You don't need to know the details about where and why I'm going. Very well, I accept your condition. Welcome to the team, UHM. Quote. Argent. Just Argent. To be continued.